Hey everyone, it's Trevor here with another Daclus quality review. This is part of my New Year's resolution to see every movie that comes out in my theater and give a quick little review while sitting in my car on my phone. So today I went and saw The Secret Life of Pets. Let me turn around, you're probably not seeing my face very well. The Secret Life of Pets. This is a movie about pets, particularly one dog with the voice actor of Louis C.K. I was gonna say C.K. Lewis, but Louis C.K. and their owner, his owner, uh, played by Ellie Kemper, gets a new dog, and he doesn't like Louis C.K.'s Max doesn't like this new dog and wants to get rid of him, but stuff happens. They get taken by by um, what's it called? I'm thinking animal rescue. I guess you can call it that, but yeah, and they're taken, and because they're thought as strays, and so one of the dogs who's in love with Max, Gidget, played by Jenny Slate, get decides to go on an adventure to save the cat, and to save Max, and Max is um, saved sort of comes across some stray animals who wants to get rid of humans. The stray animals are led by Kevin Hart, and he's a little bunny rabbit, a maniacal, crazy bunny rabbit, and hilarity ensues and heartwarmingness. And yeah, it's a fun movie. I'd say it's a little bit, I guess, of a disappointment. It's a good movie, but it's just not as good as you might hope. It's still very good. It's still possibly the top three animated kids movies this year. I can think of Zootopia came out first, and we had Finding Dory. I can't recall if there's another one that I would say is particularly good. There are some other ones that were fine or a little bit of fun, but I think this is still up there, but it's slightly disappointing. Still not as great as you might hope, but it's still very much fun. Um, it does have a lot of references. Some of them are pretty funny for adults and stuff. So it's not just a kids movie. There's some enjoyable stuff for an adult in there. But it's just fun. It's just a little bit of fun. Not a particularly great movie. Normally, this probably would be more of a rent at home for me, but if you love these types of movies, or if you have a kid specifically, go out and see it. I'd almost say for adults, though, I don't know if it's a must see. Like, I think there are definitely better movies coming out that you'd probably put over this one. But you'll probably want to see this at some point because it's fun. It's a decent, fun. It's a very fun movie. So I highly recommend you eventually see this movie, whether it be in theaters or elsewhere, and just have a good fun laugh at pet things. I mean, it goes into things like if you have a pet, you know certain things about cats that are different, or certain things about dogs or birds, or all these little things they make references to that you have to really have owned these animals, but had these animals as pets for a while and know these about pets to get certain jokes. They're sort of in jokes for pet owners, but they're pretty fun. It's a fun movie overall. So that's pretty much what it is. It's yeah. So the movie's coming out this week. After this, I guess The Infiltrator's coming out. I don't know if that's for sure in my theater. I could see that one being a limited release before coming out here. Online it says it's coming out on the 13th, which is a Wednesday. So I don't know. I don't know. But I know Ghostbusters is coming out. I know a lot of people aren't looking forward to it. I am. I like all the talent involved, so I'm looking forward to it. The trailers are fine. I don't have a huge issue with them. I don't think they're as awful as everyone says, but they look fine. They look like most trailers, and I don't like most trailers anyway, so it looks about equal to every other trailer I see. I don't see why this one's worse than any of these other ones that people seem to laugh at or find funny, which are terrible. So anyway, that's just my thoughts. But I'm looking forward to Ghostbusters. There's nothing else really coming out this week, I think, unless the Infiltrator comes out, which also looks good. But Ghostbusters geeky, and I'm all for that. And it has some great actors involved. So Alright, I'm looking forward to it. That's just me. Anyway, thank you for checking out this video. For more reviews such as this, look upon this channel for more. Subscribe here. This is Geek Wars podcast channel. You can also find on this channel we do trailer reaction videos to sort of the geeky trailers that come out. So that's comic books, video games, TV shows, movies, whatever trailers might have. I know there are comic book trailers. It's weird. We've done one reaction really for them though so far, but yeah. What else do we have coming up? We also have a podcast, which is Geek Wars Podcast. You can find that in your favorite podcatcher, iTunes, Podbean, Podcast Addict. On there, we have a podcast, Geek Wars Podcast, where we talk about everything geeky that comes out each week, all the geeky news that we, the group of us, find the most important or the most close to our hearts that we want to talk about. We also have a podcast on there that I started with a friend of mine about the television show Big Brother. That's the U.S. version, and that's a lot of fun. We do that each week, just wrapping up what happens for each week in the Big Brother house. Yeah, so we have some other shows coming up, so check that out. Take a look. What else do we have? We also have a Facebook. Go and like that. We have a Twitter, which is at Geek Wars Podcast. And you know who else has a Twitter? Me. I have a Twitter. And it's at Daclus. The spelling is in the title of the video. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, bye! Okay, it's not stopping.